Hello everybody. This video is about old pictures seeming to reveal some kind of lost city or something near Giza, and that's very interesting. This is English Puritans, the expedition of George Sanders in 1615. It doesn't reveal much at all. Not every old picture reveals something. This is from 1572, a German picture. I guess that's the Great Pyramid and the Second Pyramid. And of course, here's this thing over here. Here, there's some square building. Look, no one's going to be able to interpret this. It's just too old and too ridiculous. But then we come to something like this, and it's unbelievable. Now, this picture is slightly famous because it reveals the so-called Black Pyramid. We don't know what that is doing there. Probably one of the Menkaure pyramids. That's the Menkaure pyramid. Here's the Khafre pyramid, the Khufu pyramid. And before we get into the details of this lost city which this picture reveals, first I'll just talk about a few things. The Arabs used to say there were lines on the pyramid and they reveal the mark of the flood. The flood went up to these lines. I don't know if that's true or not, but you can see them quite clearly on this, and you can actually see them in real life as well. Here you have the three pyramids next to Khufu, and an additional structure. We don't know what that is. That doesn't show on any modern archaeological survey, but as you can see, it's got this huge block or building or something on top. In addition, here's the Sphinx. You just see the head. The rest is buried. That could be the body behind it. But then you have this additional structure, and no one knows what it is. It looks ridiculous. It's got square sides and things. There's some building here. So what's going on? Here's the Nile, and that's Cairo as it was several hundred years ago. Not much. Not much. I mean, if we want to know what the ancient cities were, it's quite interesting. This diagram actually says the Pyramids of Memphis. Incorrect. Memphis was 20 kilometers to the south. What's going on with Memphis? Well, it was the capital of Egypt in the Old Kingdom, but there's something weird going on because archaeologists say, oh, it was only between 6 and 30,000 people. Well, are you kidding me? I mean, Cairo today must be over 10 million, and they're not building any world-enduring structures like this. So ancient Cairo must have been well over 10 million or 20 or 30 million. I mean, what's going on? Does it make any sense at all that a tiny little a country with a population of, say, 2 million or 1 million, which is what they say the Old Kingdom was, would build the Great Pyramid? Does that make any sense whatsoever? They wouldn't know the dimensions of the Earth. It must have been an enormous population, or they had recently had a catastrophe and with their last gasp built the pyramids. So this is probably not Memphis. This is also not Heliopolis. Heliopolis was closer to ancient. This was all part of Outer Heliopolis. Heliopolis, the city of the sun, it was known as Iunu, or the Pillars. Memphis also had an Egyptian name, Mennefer, which means beautiful walls. So they called cities after their appearance. So Heliopolis was Pillars. This is Fustat, which was pre-Cairo. And this was actually the first city, would you believe, the first Islamic city in Egypt, the first capital. They just built this spontaneously, probably on the ruin of the Khufu mortuary temple, which is now down here next to the plateau. And this is in about the same spot. This wasn't chosen for no reason. And I don't know why the Arabs decided to build a new city from scratch. That doesn't make any sense. Why didn't they just make Alexandria their city or something like this? This makes no sense. Heliopolis, by the 1st century BC, was uninhabited. According to Strabo, there were only a few priests left. They'd all gone to Alexandria to learn their trade, learn knowledge. So this is pre-Cairo, this is Fustat, and apparently in the 1200s, this city had 200,000 people, but it doesn't look like it. So there are 200,000 people living in the shadow of the pyramids 800 years ago, and that's why this was all stripped away. But what I really want to show you is this. What the hell is this? And here there's more. I don't know what this is. This is unbelievable. And it looks like that 1500 BC, the mortuary temple of Hatshepsut. And by the New Kingdom, which is what this represents, the mortuary temple, the valley temple, became predominant, and the pyramid almost vanished. I say almost because behind the structure seems to be a stepped structure which is similar to a pyramid, possibly an eroded pyramid. They treated the mountain as the pyramid in the New Kingdom. For example, the Valley of Kings looks like a pyramid. It's just a huge mountain that's pyramid shaped, and they stuck all the bodies in it. So what's going on? Was there a huge New Kingdom temple here? Or are we actually looking at Heliopolis? It's in the right direction to be Heliopolis. Is this the last view that we will ever have of what Heliopolis looked like? I don't see what else it could be. It must be outer Heliopolis. So it shows that the whole thing continued. And when they built Fustat in 641, the Byzantines just handed Egypt to the Arabs, basically. There was a massive battle that the Byzantine Empire's army was huge, but they lost the battle and they just basically just gave up. They gave up Egypt. They kept planning a battle to take it back, but it didn't come to anything. They didn't need it, I guess. So this must have been built from the ruins of something massive that was on this plateau. Why would the Arabs decide to make this their capital? They must have been amazed by the pyramids, and they thought, okay, this can be the capital city. Then they stripped them down, of course. But that thing there is unbelievable, and no one's talking about it. No one. To my knowledge, nobody is talking about this. This is a massive mystery. Was there a New Kingdom style temple here, or is this older? Is this Heliopolis? What do you think? Anyway, thanks for watching. Some thumbs up, sub, and I'll catch you at the next video. Bye bye.